Leo, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot, but we are going to start with the astrology, and it is actually totally and completely on your side. I actually have proof this week, astrologically, that the universe is working in your favor. So we're going to get into that. This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So there's something for everyone. There's always an extended reading that I create for those people who want more details. So that link is below, and we'll continue the message together. Or you can join the Unbound membership, which gives you access to all the extended readings for the life of your membership, as well as all of the other channel perks. So I hope that you'll consider that too. Remember that there's a new video, all 12 videos come out every single week. So remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content. Leo gets uploaded every single Friday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. And yeah, I also have a second YouTube channel called Astrology Motivation, which I hope you'll join me for daily tarot card readings. Monday through Friday, I go on live and do a general tarot card reading for you guys. So I hope you can have some fun with me over there too. I'll attach the link above. And let's get into the astrology. I promised you that that I can prove to you that the universe is actually on your side, and it is, because number one, there's a square to Neptune right now that is on the sun, and that's a hard square. It's going to kind of get the best of you, even the most confident people, even the most confident Leos. The Neptune is just overpowering. It can only almost make you take yourself down, trick yourself. It's about illusion and delusion that maybe you're not doing as well, or that even like that you are doing better than you think and you're making a fool of yourself. Lots of those things can happen to you guys when there's a square to Neptune. Now, there's also a really interesting quincunx to Pluto as we speak, which is going to pass relatively quickly. And then there is a perpetual trine to Saturn. And it's that trine to Saturn that I really want you to pay attention to, because just the square to Neptune would be really, really horrible for you guys. But the fact that there's also a trine to Saturn means that the universe is really working in your favor. And this especially becomes apparent next week around Tuesday when the sun moves into Cancer, and all of a sudden that square to Neptune drops off, and then you get squared to Jupiter around Wednesday of next week. Now, square Jupiter can be, a double-edged sword, because it is powerful energy. It makes you very effective, but it's really your reaction to things that will tell you how it goes. You could be successful, but if you're a sore winner, you're going to lose right after you win. So it's almost like, do you have the ability to keep yourself under control and deal with life in moderation when Jupiter is blowing gas up your ass and basically making you shine even brighter? How do you handle yourself there? And that's going to be self-discipline, focus, moderation. How do you stay under your own control? And this is how I know the universe is conspiring so that you will succeed, Leo, because that trine to Saturn is still there. And if that trine to Saturn does anything to the sun, it keeps you focused, able to control yourself, able to be extremely well self-disciplined, and zero in on what is most important to you and humble yourself as you're doing it. That trine is a gift from God that is going to make that Jupiter square mean you are successful instead of a fucking windbag, basically. And that's how I know that you are going to really, really win this week. It's going to be a trying week at first, leading up until that point. The sun goes into Cancer, I think, next Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But it will actually get so much better for you at that point. Generally speaking, that's your 12th house, but that's sun sign astrology. It could be different houses for people. But 12th house, if we take it like that, there's a mystery. Like, we don't know what will happen, what might happen. You don't know what will happen. I do know what will happen to you, because that trine to Saturn is telling me that good things are going to happen to you because you have the discipline to use the energy you have now in a way that is moderate and sensical and practical. You can figure it out. You're highly motivated for work, especially with work. you're going to get some major breakthroughs and some major luck. So guys, check your Leo placements and make sure, like, where are my Leo placements? Because they're really functional next week. And especially when it comes to work, finances, but stuff that you have to take responsibility for. You know, it's not just like luck. It's something that you've worked for. That is where you're going to take huge strides forward next week. So let's get into the cards. You ready? Again, I don't know. What are they going to say? This is for Leo, guys. This is for Leo energy, please. Leo, 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 Leo. Lots coming out for Leo, Leo. There's a lot. There's a lot, and it's cascading. So what that tells me is the energy's already there. It's just going to flow out and spill out this coming week. Like, that's the cascade. It's gonna hit you, and it's your own sense of self-understanding and self-containment that is going to be successful, or it's not going to be successful. And I gotta say that trine to Saturn is really going to help you be successful. We have Spirit has your back. Yes, it does. And that's very leadership oriented, Capricornian energy. The government, right? Decisions that the government is making, laws, rules, all that stuff. This is a sense of whatever's happening from that higher power, whether it's earthly higher power or godly higher power, it's working in your favor. I told you this is Capricornian energy. 2 + 3 is 5, which means there are changes being made. They're going to be made in your favor, or you're going to be able to have enough insight to make the changes, but make them through wisdom and practicality. Then we have be here now. Seeing beauty in the little things is where you want to focus. That is the secret sauce to your success this week. That secret weapon in your tool house is focus on the little things and see the beauty in the little things. That means that your overexpansion with Jupiter won't make you waste shit, but instead it'll help you like really value things. And if your goals are on like just true beauty instead of like having to prove yourself or having to show yourself off, ultimately it's the focus on the little things that's going to help conduct your energy in the way that Spirit wants it to go, and you're going to get really well rewarded for that. We have the abundant universe will provide. What did I just fucking say? That's just the confirmation of what I've said. And ultimately that is actual, because this is Taurus energy, money, luxury, value, finances, stuff just fucking like figuring itself out for you, Leo, when it comes to any kind of Taurus, Venus kind of, not just luxury, but valuable stuff. And especially around money, right? So ultimately, that shit's coming to you so that you can actually start building something. It may also be saying, because 6 is Venus energy as well, but this is like, say, 6th house, this is Virgo energy. It may come to you through work, because that's what Saturn's saying. Okay, I'm going to help focus this for you, so I'm going to offer you a job. And you're going to be smart enough to be like, I will take it. I will actually succeed there because I know that I have the discipline and I can actually handle this. I have confidence in myself. I'm going to take this work, and I'm going to show how good I am through the continued tenacity and dedication of this work. So it could be that a job is coming your way, or just there's a lot of bountifulness or resources coming your way, so that you actually can, so that you can actually start to build something. I don't know. This beaver spirit could be a house, could be a family, could be a business, whatever it is. It's physical building though. So these are resources. This is Taurus, Virgo energy. This is like actual building in the 3D world. This is tangible stuff. And then we have co-create with Spirit. So Spirit is definitely on your side, and somebody's keeping watch over you. And that's that energy of the double-edged sword. Spirit wants to see how you're going to react, and Spirit wants to see the decisions that you make with this. You have made promises to Spirit. This is what I'm hearing. You've made promises to Spirit in your prayers. Are you going to keep those promises? The way that Spirit is testing you this week, Leo, is they're going to give you everything that you want and need. And they're going to see, okay, the stuff that you promised me, all the stuff that you told me you were ready for, are you really? Because I can take it as quickly as I can give it. And I think that you actually can take it. This tells me you really are showing that you have changed, that you're going to do things different. You are actually ready to spread your wings. You have gone through the muck. You have gone through the mire. And this is really transformative energy. So this is like, yes, beauty. Your life is actually going to be a very beautiful place. It's like Spirit can't trip you up. Nobody can trip you up. If you're telling the truth and you're actually prepared for what you say you're prepared for, nobody can trip you up. So there's no reason to worry as long as you are pushing it and pumping it and grinding it and really showing up where you said you were going to show up. That is your secret sauce this week. So focus on those things, and success, absolutely fucking checkmark guaranteed to you, pay in the bank. 100%. Act as if. Don't try to stand out. Chameleon is about fitting in. You never really fit in because you always shine, but you don't gotta fucking like exaggerate your shine. It's not about, so in other words, it's just saying to you, Leo, don't be demonstrative. There's no need to be demonstrative. You are not gonna have to draw people's attention to you or demand people's attention. It will come naturally through you showing how much integrity you have. It will legitimately be the demonstration of your integrity that is 150,000% going to show who the fuck you really are. Like, that's it. You don't have to make a good, big old commotion. There's no need. Believe in yourself. That's right. Plant your seeds and continue to do your hard work. That's also Virgo energy. Plant your seeds. And Virgo energy is kind of humble energy, right? It's humble sauce. Just show up for work. Just go to work. And honestly, you're blending in. This is not like success as in notoriety. This is success as in the floodgates open to money and value because you're doing work. This is more your job or your chores or something that you have been working on. See the big picture. This is long-term goal. You realize, especially square to Jupiter, this is not about the short-term gain. This is about, I'm planting the seeds for the future. I have the resources now to make sure that I get my apples and my orchards and my oranges. They're all going to blossom. Anything I plant now, because Jupiter's still in Aries 5 months out, well, now 4 months at this point. Believe me when I tell you, there's going to be bountifulness. It's almost like you are getting a little dose of the luxury that's going to await, but it's nothing compared to, if you use your resources correctly, what you're about to receive, and you know it. I feel like most of you will be conscious of the fact that, yeah, you're going to be in a really good fucking spot. Trust, oh my God, just trust in the magic. Trust it. Trust this process. Take the job, do the work, focus on the grunt shit. Don't worry about who's watching. God's watching. Spirit's watching. The universe is seeing. Where do you conduct this energy? Conduct it into the ground. Ground it. Ground yourself. I would say work in dirt this week. I'm not even fucking with you. If you can, get your ass out there and just put your feet in the dirt. Put it in the sand. Get your hands dirty. Do some actual physical labor. Dig some shit up. I don't care. Be in your garden. This is going to help conduct all that Jupiterian square to Jupiter energy into the ground so that it gets nurtured and it helps to sort of disperse any negativity or, fucked up chaotic energy that's coming along with it. To use it and to put it into actual practical use is 150% where things are going to grow. Set healthy boundaries. So, okay, that's kind of a warning. It's almost saying you got to say no to some people, or you got to be very certain. This is about honesty, right? This is what I can do. This is what I will do. This is what I won't do. This is what I want. I feel like you're going to be put in a position, Leo, where you're going to be offered something. Don't just take it like a desperate bitch. right? Because that's not what you are. That be like, yes, I accept. Here's how it's going to work for me. Be very clear about that. That's essential for people respecting you and you setting yourself up for success in the future, long-term success. And then we have learn from the past. Oh, you know, in the past, people walked the fuck all over you. So this is a sense of you have experienced this before, you've been here before, and you have the experience, Leo, to know I'm not going to go overboard. I'm not going to let, and this is money too, because this is Taurus, I'm not going to let myself spend too much of this shit. I'm not going to spend it as soon as I get it, right? I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to say, I will do this, I won't do this, I won't spend all this, I'm going to save first. It's making responsible decisions that's going to tell the universe, okay, they are really ready for the potluck. They're really ready for the pot of gold. I just want to see, if I threw them a bag of gold, what they would do with it. And now I know that they're ready for the pot of gold. This is your test round. I'm going to tell you this right now. You need to listen to me. This is your test round. And you will receive bountifulness. And that bountifulness and how you treat it and how you react is 150,000% a fucking test. And you have all the resources, especially this video, to ensure that you pass that test. You get an A++, 100,000% plus. And they're like, in about 4 months from now, this is a jackpot. This is a jackpot that you're being set up for. Okay. And then we have, don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Overcome any obstacle. This is Taurus energy. You are pushing through, plowing through. You will be able to get over that financial gap, get over that financial hump. Any kind of fucked up shit that's been going on in the 3D world, you're going to be able to push through it. Through your tenacity, through your hard work, through your not giving up. Once again, this is Taurus energy. Being able to, and this is the challenge. This is the challenge. Like it's coming in through fucking money. I can tell you that right now. But this is money to help set you up that will help to actually clear the way and get you through a bigger thing that you're worried about. Let's put it that way. But happy birthday, Michelle Sandegate. So this is really, okay. I love this energy because it is saying, prove to me. And you will be able to prove, yeah. Okay, tell us the hidden mysteries, hidden challenges that might try to trip our Leos up, please, God. Hold your vision. Okay, thank you, God. What did I say? God is saying, listen, if you said you were going to do something, then do it. Don't stop here. Keep moving. God's also going to try to say, or the universe is also going to try to trick you and say, oh, will they settle for this? And not keep going. If they said they were going to do this, I want to see them continuing to do this. It's almost like I won the lottery, so maybe I stop writing my book. No, because you were divinely guided to write that book, and I don't give a fuck how much money I gave you. You have to finish it. And if you show any signs of God to God that you're not finishing it, then you are not going to get you are not going to get what you thought you were going to get. Okay? Hold your vision. Believe. Believe. Keep focused on the long-term promise. We started like Leo. You made this promise. Think about all the times we pray and how we kind of barter with God. God, oh, please, if you could just help me. Oh, I swear to God that this will be changed. That kind of energy. I'm not saying you did that, but it's that kind of energy. Will you come through with your end of the bargain? You have to stay focused on what you promised because you did make a promise. And this bountifulness that you're getting almost an advancement on is going to see, okay, if I give them a little bit, are they still going to, if I give them a little milk, are they still going to marry the cow? Or are they, because if you have integrity, yes, you will. Oh, you'll be so grateful for that sip. You'll be like, I didn't know this shit was so sweet. It's like vanilla ice cream. I'm going to give me that cow. You know? But it's like, you're going to be like, oh, I got the milk. And then you stop taking care of the cow. You stop feeding the cow. You take advantage. I tell you, This is really the time when it's going to be divided between the winners and the losers when it comes to Leos. Winners and the losers when it comes to who everybody thinks they are or who everybody's tried to pretend that they are. But the pretenders are going to lose here because they're not going to have the integrity that's going to take them the whole way. The people with the integrity are going to go the whole way. The people with integrity are going to know, they're going to realize that this is just an advance. They're going to realize, oh, thank you so much, God. I really appreciate this. They're going to see it as you're investing in me to go the whole way. The real winners are going to realize this, that this advance is an investment in the rest of the trip. It is not the end game or something to stake your claim on. It's an investment in the rest of the trip. So you keep your eyes focused on the long term. You keep your eyes focused on the long-term goals and let this just be an investment to help you along the way. Chiron, bitch. Have you learned from your past? What has your pain taught to you, Leo? What has it showed you? Also, are you helping others to heal? Are you helping others to heal or are you being disingenuous? Gemini energy. This pain that you learned during Gemini season, what are you doing with it? Are you forgetting all about it? Or are you letting it inform how you behave now? We're going to go into the rest of these cards. I can't wait. I'll see you guys in the extended. The link is below. Bye, Leo.